Yes, pronouns are the words which is used in place of nouns. Why do we replace noun as pronoun? Yes, we replace nouns as pronouns to avoid the repetition of the same noun in a paragraph. In a paragraph or in a text, if we get the same noun again and again, instead of using the naming words, there we use pronouns. There are various kinds of pronouns. In class 5, we are going to learn only the 4 types of pronouns. They are personal pronouns, possessive pronouns, demonstrative pronouns and interactive pronouns. I repeat again, personal pronouns, possessive pronouns, demonstrative pronoun and interactive pronouns. In this video, we are going to learn about the first type of pronouns, that is personal pronouns. What is that? Personal pronouns. So we'll see where do we use personal pronoun and what is personal pronoun. Personal pronouns are the pronouns which is used in place of names, in place of names of people, animals or things. Okay, in there only we are going to use personal pronouns. And personal pronouns are 16 pronouns are personal pronouns. How many pronouns are personal pronouns? Yes, 16 pronouns are personal pronouns. I have put into a separate column. You can see I have divided into 2 columns, right? Why do I divide it into 2 columns? I will tell you later. Okay. Why means if the first 8, you can see this column. This column pronouns are called subject pronouns. What is it called? Subject pronoun. Why it is called subject pronoun? Means only these pronouns are used in the place of subject. Do you know what is subject? Yes, subject are the first word of a sentence. In a sentence, if you find the first word in a line, that is the subject. There only we are going to replace these pronouns. What are those pronouns? They are I, you, he, she, it, we, they. I repeat, I, he, she, it, we, they. Let me give you a Tamil meaning for you so that it will be easy for you. I means it refers to one person, that is noun. That is singular. If it is me and my friends are there, means I can say in English that is we. In Tamil what we say? Yes, we say nangal. I means nan, we means nangal, that is plural. And you means me in Tamil. Again the plural for ni will be ningal. But English we use the same word, that is same you for both singular and plural. Remember that in English ni and ningal both are same in the word you. Okay, you represent both ni and ningal. And he represent one boy, that is Avan. We used to say Avan, right? Avan is a boy, right? It represents boy. So that boy is a singular. There we use he. And she represents one girl, that is Aval. We used to say Aval. That Aval will be she. And it represents one animal or one bird or one thing. There we use it. Okay. In Tamil, it will be what? Adu. Okay. Adu. We used to say for animals and birds Adu, right? So that Adu in English will be it. Remember, he will be Avan, she means Abal, it means Adu. And for if I find two boys names in a sentence, if I am talking about 2 boys, there I use they, that is avargal. In Tamil what we say avargal, that avargal word will be in English they. For she also 2 girls are there, means I will say they, that is avargal. For it, that is avaigal, we used to say in Tamil, no, in English same word, that is they only we are going to represent the group of animals or group of birds. Clear? So all these words, all these pronouns are subject pronouns. Why it is called as subject pronouns? Because it is used in the subject place of a sentences. Okay. Let's learn about the object pronouns. Object pronouns are used to replace the nouns which comes at the end of the sentence. At the end of the sentence, or it also represents the actions. It also represents the action which is done by one person. Then we use these pronouns, that is me, you, him, her, it, us, you, them. I repeat, me, you, him, her, it, us, them. These are all called object pronouns and it is used to replace the nouns which is at the end of the sentence. I will give you a Tamil meaning for all these pronouns. Me means enne or to represent one by. If I am talking means I can say that enakku, ennal, all these Tamil words represent in English, that is me. Me means all this enne, ennal, enakku, all these words are in only one word, that is me. And us represent the plural form, that is engalukku, engalal, all those words are all us only. And you means same, unne, unakku, for you the same plural only, that is you, ungalai, ungalal. For those words we can use this words, that is you, okay. Then him represent the boy, that is abane, abanal. For those words we use him. And for avalukku, avalai, avalidam, all those words we use her, okay. It represent the animals or animal or thing, that is in Tamil we used to say adai, adukku, adanidam. For all those words we use the word, that is it. Clear? For if this is all singular only. For this him, her, it, if it is a plural, then we use them. Them represent, that is avargalukku or avargalidam, avaikalidam, avaigalukku. That for those words we use them. Clear, children? So personal pronouns are the pronouns which is used in names of for the names of people, animals or thing. And I have divided this 16 pronouns into two columns, that is subject pronoun and object pronouns. Subject pronouns are used to change the nouns in the subject place, and object pronouns are used to replace this pronoun in the at the end of the sentence, okay. And already we know the three kinds of person, that is first person, second person, third person. Do you know what is first person, second person, third person? Yes, first person means the person who is speaking. If I am talking about myself, I am the first person. If I am talking to one person, if I am talking to many persons, those persons are second persons, that is you. If I am talking about myself, I use I, because I am the single person. Suppose if I am talking about me and my friend, I say we, that is the first person plural form, okay. If I am talking about to you, if I am talking about to only one student, that students I represent as you. If I am talking to many students also there, I usually say only you, because in English both me and neengal will be same as a word you only, okay. If I am talking about one person, who is not here, that person represent as what? He, okay. That is third person. He, she, it, these both are third person, okay. He, she, it are third person singular, that is these persons are not available. We are using their names and we are talking about them. If they are plural, then we use them. Clear with this, children? Okay, let's have some examples for your understanding, so that we get more knowledge about these personal pronouns. So I have written 3 questions. For all those questions you have to change only the second sentence. Why? Because for the nouns it can present at least one time in a sentence. For the second sentence and third sentence onwards only, if the same noun is repeating, then we use pronouns. Now let us find out which pronoun is used for which nouns, okay. I am going to read out the first question, that is the players in my team are the best. The players in my team are the best. The players have won the match. The players have won the match. Can you tell me which noun is repeating here? Yes, the players. Is there any other noun is repeating there? No. Here the players is repeating again. So that instead of using the players, we are going to use the pronoun, that is what? That you have to guess and tell me. Okay. Let's find out the singular or plural. If the noun belongs to singular form or plural form. Players means what? If players represent singular, no, it represents plural. So it is a plural noun, and we need to find out whether it is a first person, second person or third person. Yes, players means we are talking about players. They are not here. So players is a third person and plural. Now this players, it is coming at the beginning of the sentence or at the end of the sentence? Yes, it is coming at the beginning of the sentence, at the first of the sentence. So if it comes first, means that represent to which type of pronouns I said? Subject pronoun or object pronoun? Yes, this is the subject place, right? The first word belongs to subject. So here we need to use subject pronoun. I'll go to the subject pronoun column. Here we need to check the third person plural form. Which pronoun we need to use? Third person plural, that is they. So here I need to write the answer the match. They have won the match. This is the correct sentence. Let's go for second question. Rohan loves flowers. Rohan loves flowers. Rohan buys flowers every day. Rohan loves flowers. Rohan buys flowers every day. Now look at the second sentence. Rohan buys flowers every day. Here what are the nouns are repeating? Okay, Rohan is repeating again. Is there any other noun which is repeating here? Yes, flowers. Flowers is repeating again. So that instead of using Rohan and flowers name, we need to use pronoun. Okay. So Rohan is it a subject? Yes, it is a subject, and Rohan represents the third person and singular. For boy, third person singular, which pronoun we use for subject? Yes, he. So the word will come as, the pronoun we need to use is he. He buys flowers coming after the subject only. If it comes after the subject, we need to use this object pronouns only. So flowers is a third person. It is a thing name. So it represents to third person and it is a plural. So which pronoun we need to use? Yes, we need to use them. He buys them every day. Now next, my parents and I are going for a picnic. My parents and I are going for a picnic. My parents and I are going to Ooty. Check out the second sentence. My parents and I are going to Ooty. Here which nouns are repeating? Yes, my parents and I. These two words are repeating. Here my parents and I said I. So I am talking about the first person and it comes at the subject place. So first person and I and parents. I and parents. This is plural. So first person plural will be what? Yes, we. So the answer B. Is there any other nouns is repeating again? No. Then all other words come as it is. We are going to Ooty. So that's all children. This is all about the personal pronouns. So here what we have learned in this video, we have learned 4 kinds of pronouns. They are personal pronoun, possessive pronoun, demonstrative pronoun and interrogative pronoun. And in this video we have learned about the personal pronoun. That is, it is used in place of names. Then we have learned 16 pronouns and first these 8 pronouns are used at the subject place and these 8 pronouns are used at the object place at the end of the sentences. Okay, I'll see you in the second type of pronoun video. Until then, take care. Thank you.